Thanks for joining me here today. Today I have a special video on using the Cut and Create dies from Lavender Love collection from Couture Creations, but using them in a different way, making Christmas cards. The unique Cut and Create dies I foiled, and I thought I'd add them to my Christmas elements and create Christmas cards. That's one thing about these Cut and Create dies, they're very versatile, and I thought I'd use them a different way to show you how wonderful they are as Christmas cards. The Cut and Create dies from the Lavender Love collection. There are 4 unique, beautiful Cut and Create dies, and the beauty and the best thing about them is that you can foil them and they're cut beautifully once they're foiled, but also you can just emboss them and you can ink them. I have another video which I've linked down below, but I'm just going to show you really quick and easy how to create these wonderful cards, and I just wanted to show you how versatile these Cut and Create dies are. So here I have a square cardstock from the Couture Creations pack of square card in white. They measure 13.5 by 13 once it's completely closed as a square card. I'm going to fold the front in half and score it down with my bone folder, and that has created the Z fold card. Quick and easy. Now the inserts will be slightly smaller, so the backing of the back part of the card, that piece of cardstock will be 13 and by 13 centimeters, and the front part will now be 6 centimeters by 13 centimeters. And I'm gluing them down with the quick adhesive glue. I find this is the best glue for gluing down these pieces really quick and easy, and dries really clear, and I find it's the best glue for creating these type of cards. I have used glitter cardstock from Couture Creations, that's the gold colour. I have used mirror cardstock and also some normal red cardstock from Couture Creations, which I've cut down. I'm not putting anything in the center part of that card because that's the part that you can create a nice little message in there if you want to. So these cards all come with 2 layers of cardstock to create a nice border. So that insert in the center there is measured by 12 by 12 centimeters, and also the front part is 5.5 by 12 centimeters. I have all the measurements down listed below in the description of this video. So they're my bases of my cards. Here are my foiled elements. So you can see I've created these already, and I'm going to show you now how to create those as well. So I'm going to be placing one in the center with the actual cutout in the middle, and also I'm going to place that gently on top of that, so that creates a bit of the sort of double effect, a window, like a gatefold window, that I'm going to use it as a basis of these cards, and then I'll decorate it with word sentiments saying Merry Christmas, some beautiful poinsettias flowers, and anything that you have that you may have in your craft room. So I use 2 of the elements, or 2 of the Cut and Create dies to create my cards. Now, how do I use these Cut and Create dies? Well, I'm going to show you very quickly, but I do also have another video which I'll leave in the description below of how I created my Lavender Love collection. You need your GoPress Foil machine, of course, and when you do purchase your GoPress Foil machine, it does come with a conversion plate, which is the metal conversion plate. It's what you need to create with the Cut and Create dies. Remembering you don't have to foil with these, you can just use it with mirror board or any other type of cardstock and just run it through your die cutting machine. You may find that there is a little bit of glue when these are attached to the packaging. Just grab a baby wipe and some alcohol and just rub it at the back to remove any excess sticky glue that's used for the packaging of these dies. Now I'm using some foil. Couture Creations have over 70 different colors of foils, and remembering to, when you're using these conversion plate and cut and create dies, you're placing the cut and create die on the conversion plate, your foil color side down, and this is a beautiful greeny goldy color, and then your cardstock on top of that, so that will cut through the foil and the cardstock, and then we will run it through our die cutting machine. You can use any die cutting machine that has a 6-inch opening. That's the fantastic benefits of the GoPress Foil machine. So as I said before, you can cut and foil, cut and emboss with these dies. You don't have to foil them at all. You can just use them as a normal die. So once that's heated through, I'm going to grab my die cutting machine. I'm using the Go Cut and Emboss machine, and as you can see, I'm winding it through very slowly through my machine, back, forward and back again. So I think I forwarded it 3 times. When you're not using your foiling machine, always make sure that you turn it off. So there you have the pieces, that the centerpiece and also the foiled reef that's cut and cut and foiled in one transaction through the die cutting machine. So once I've done all that, all the elements, I'm going there to now glue them down and also place the insert. So I've now cut another piece of that die that I didn't foil. I just run it through my die cutting machine, and I'm going to press that insert inside that one that's on the backing of the card, and this one here that hasn't got any foil at all, I'm going to glue that onto this foiled one to make it a little bit more stronger, so when it attaches to my front of my card, it creates a little bit of a border, and it's quite a sturdy border because I've glued 2 of them together. And then I'm going to decorate them. So I just wanted to show you how effective it is to use these cut and create dies, not just for normal cards, but also to add a bit of foiling elements to Christmas cards. So I'm going to run through exactly what I placed on each card, so then you can maybe copy them or use something that you have in your craft room. They are unique, and some of these dies have been discontinued, but I thought I'd quickly show you which ones I've used and what I've added onto them so you can create similar cards. So with the front of this card here, I've used the Lavender Love paper here and that wood grain paper. I've also added the foiling element from the Lavender Love Cut and Create die, that which is foiled on the front and on the back, putting the insert inside so you can write a message on there, and that's the wood grain panel from the Lavender Love collection paper. This die here is from last year's Christmas die, and then also the words sentiment, but you can put anything on the front there. I've also added some red pearls. I created some poinsettias with a die that I had from a very old collection, and also added some 3D liquid drops in the center of them to create a bit of depth of the center of the flowers, and they look quite nice. And adding some leaves. The part in the middle here, that's where you can write your messages. Again, the Merry Christmas die from a previous collection. This one here, again, I created the flowers with some foiling, a mirror board, added the sentiment, left the insert open, and then placed an insert inside the backing of the card so I can write a message as well. So here's just some quick and easy ways of using the cut and create dies in a different way, creating Christmas cards or any other different cards. I just wanted to show you how quick and easy it is to use a cut and create die in different ways. Thanks for watching me today. I hope I've inspired you to look at things that you have in your craft room in a different way, and I hope you like this video. If you do, please give it a big like. Please subscribe to my channel. I have lots of videos coming up with new collections from Couture Creations. And if you want to see more inspiration, please visit couturecreations.com.au. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.